Hi guys, it's Charlie from Fusion Flare Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be bringing you a new FUT draft where I try to get some of these new Road to the Final cards. With that being said, let's get started. Let's use coins to get into this first draft. What formations are we getting? The 4-2-2, it's very good formation. Let's go with that first. Let's see what our captain's going to be, and I think that Rttf is definitely where we're going at that. Let's get the other cam, see what our wide players are talking about. That Martyr card is actually a very good card, so we'll get started with that one. See who we can get as striker. I do like that Son card. I think Roberto Firmino might just work better for the team though. Those Brazilian links, that's amazing. I do think we're going to have to try out that Ronaldo card. It's the first time I've been able to use that card this year, so I'm really excited to do that in this draft. Ooh, terrible choices for our defensive mid. Probably just going to go Doucouré for the pace. And yet again, another terrible choice. Maybe we're not going to have too much luck in the defensive midfield slots today. They're really giving us easy picks through here at the moment. I do like that Trent card, so I might try it out, or I might just go for Scott because of that Relentless Plus. It's amazing on fullbacks if you don't know. So we're going to give her a go. Bornau, yet again, another decent defender. And Van Dijk, the beast that everyone knows he is. That's a tough choice. I don't think anyone gives us any chem, which means we go with Sommer, high-rated goalkeeper. And Chevalier is very good in goal. I don't know if you've ever tried him. It's very good. Let's see if there's anyone that might fit better. I think we're just going to go Chevalier there. Masuaku, just go with rating, I guess. Maldini or Lizarazu. I do like that Lizarazu, and we do need a better fullback, so it just seems like a no-brainer there. Defensive mid, I was crying for one earlier, so here's the game finally giving me something that I'm wanting. Garnacho's very good. None of them fit the formation except for Lavelle. No one wants Lavelle. So I think we go Barella. No, we'll go Joe Linton and just chuck him at DM anyway. Oh, never mind, he drops us so much chem, it's just not worth it. Who do we get next? Mia Hamm. Now that's a card. She can replace Rttf. And we move on to the next pick. And Van der Sar. Exactly who we needed. Goes in goal. Fixes any chem issues we might have had previously. It might even be a shout putting that Joe Linton at DM now. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Pushkas, very good up top. Could be using with him instead of Firmino. Gets us even more chem. Edwards. Yeah, again, I just wish that Hullet card, he could play CDM. That would just be so much better. I think we're going to end up going for him anyway, just because we've already got that sort of decent attack. And we're looking more midfielders at this point anyway. I'll take the drop in chem to have Hullet in the team. I think that's the way to go. De Ketelaere, very good player. I think he can go on the bench, definitely. Let's see what rating we get this draft. We didn't actually get any of the new cards, which is really disappointing. I guess we're just going to go with this. I do really want to try that R9 card out, so I think it's worthwhile, even though we didn't get any of the new cards. And let's just hope we at least got 90 rated. That would be a big plus. Sorry, just sorting this team out. Takes a little second. And what manager do we go for? Seemingly all the first three give us some sort of chem. Depends if we want it on Bornau or if we want it on the CDM. And I think we've got to go for the CDM to get more chem. Bornau, to be honest, the Sentinel, It's not the greatest chem style in the world anyway. The Architect on my DM brings so much physical that I think it could be worth it. Especially having 95 strength already, can't go wrong. 99 strength, 99 jumping with that chem style on him. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to get the tactics started and then we'll get into the first game. See you around. And into the first game we go. Let's hope we don't get first rounded. That would be really embarrassing for my first ever video. But let's get started. Let's see what we're playing against. And he quits. Or is he just adding subs? That's a good sign. Let's see how we can do against this guy. I never understand why people do the subs right at the start of the game. You know, you just start them, you get the same amount of chem. It really doesn't matter. And off we go. Out to Mia Hamm. Wow, this guy is really not putting any pressure on. And now he is. Just as I say it as well. Mia Hamm, go for another tackle. Oh, nice little play. Pull it into Mia Hamm. Down that right side we go into R9. Play it back. Exactly. Don't play me at this game, man. Let's see how we do. For not having a dead ball specialist in the team, that was still a pretty damn good free kick. Pretty happy with that myself. It's a bit annoying that it didn't go in. Getting me a Hamm down that right side again. Playing a bit safer. And R9 loses the ball. Let's see how Lizarazu does against Jarzinho. Wins the ball straight away. Into Marta. Really like that Marta card. I don't know if you guys have tried her yet. She's very good, especially with the added chem links that ice card gets. The Brazilian links are just amazing to have. And he scores his first goal, bringing it to 1-0 straight away against myself. I'm not very good at this game, so it's not surprising. I'm going to go with another run down the wing, see if I can start cheesing my way through this game. Alex Scott, come on. And a big tackle there. Let's see if we can get Mia Hamm going again on that right side. And win that ball back at least. Again, that Nordvite calling in the big guns. Over the top is not to be. Didn't realise he had a yellow card in the centre back actually, so I could try take advantage of that, try make him give me another penalty. Could be an aggressive player because of that, having it this early in the game. I like that. Should be doing much better than this. It's really annoying to see that he's easily gliding through my players. Alex Scott wins that back. I love that aerial plus. It's a big playstyle to have on your attacker. I like it on Virgil as well, to be honest with you. He's a very good player too. What's he doing? Thinking that's going to get through me? Not a chance. Not a chance. Out wide I go. Running down the wing with Mia Hamm. Pass back to Alex Scott. Into R9 and he gets taken down in the box. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what I can make of this. R9 smashes it top left and he can't do anything about it. That makes it 1-1. Let's go and see if we can make it another. Big play from Hullet there. He's a big man. He knows how to use his head. Let's see if I can take advantage of that in this game. R9 with that quick step gets us through, makes it 2-1. Very happy with that. Now I've just got to try to keep the lead and kill the game off. R9's just too OP in this game. First time I've used that version of him, but I can't say I've got any complaints at all. Let's see what he's doing here. Yet again, he's just trying to push me. It's not going well for him. R9 can hold him off here just enough to get Hullet on the ball. Probably play it back a little bit. Play it about the midfield. Into attack. Smacks it forward, and Marta makes it nothing. She doesn't make anything of it. Let's whip it in. And Virgil wins a header. Does not score though. I think we should be doing better than this. We definitely could be doing better. And Mia Hamm back with the ball. And back to Mia Hamm. Interesting. This guy's very aggressive. I don't like it. I think he could definitely catch me off guard with that. Let's defend that right side. He's got through. So we put pressure on from the midfield. Drawing him in. And I just gave away that foul. Why would I do that? Such a silly play from me. Let's hope he doesn't make it 2-all. Otherwise, I'm in for a very difficult game. And he misses it. He messes it up. What a loser. Imagine an opportunity getting handed to you like that, and you miss. Never hear the end of it. Over to Puskás. Puskás brings it forward and into Mia Hamm. Oh, could have done better there. Definitely should have done better, in fact. Hullet managing that midfield well. Comes into Alex Scott yet again. Smacking it forwards. And whips it in. Let's see how he does. He does not score. He does not. It's really unfortunate that. I should be doing better. He has yet again won the ball. Don't know what I'm playing at. Let's see if I can defend this at least. And I give away another pen. What is this? Why am I doing this? I'm so not into it. I think he's probably going to be going right this game. I just have a feeling after the last one, smacking it left. And he almost messes up the same way, but he doesn't this time, and that makes it 2-all. Just before halftime as well. I should have just tried to hold off. I might be able to make a push with Mia Hamm here. Quick. R9 makes it 3-2. Let's go. Let's go. I love you, R9. I wish I could afford that card from my main team. I packed that, what do you call the striker from Chelsea? That Sam Kerr, team of the year. She's a brilliant player to have up top, but honestly, nothing compared to R9. Not in this game anyway. And that concludes the first half. We'll see how we can get on with the second. Still sitting at 3-2. Nice little quick half there. And we're into the second. Let's see what we can do with this. Hullet passes it in. Marta forward to Puskás. Puskás whips it in for R9. R9 heads it, and it doesn't quite go in. Could be doing a lot better with that. Whip it in. Onto Hullet's head. Hullet, ooh, almost makes it 4. Almost makes it 4. Back onto Hullet. Oh, Hullet almost won that, even in front of the keeper. That would have made this game so much easier for me. I'll take that with Van der Sar, and I will raise him and just send it forward. Nice to Hullet. Just playing it about the defence and midfield into Mia Hamm. And we're down that right side again. Smack it into R9. This boy's defenders always getting in the way. It's very good from Virgil into Mia Hamm. See what she's thinking. And Miaham back on the ball. Trying a quick power shot there. Still have possession though. It's nice. I don't know if that was a free kick. Cheeky penalty. R9 smacks it top left. Brings it to 4-2, and I'm going to win this game. I hope I haven't spoken too soon there, but it does look like I've got a big win here. R9 back through. The boy's lost his head. He's struggling now. He's on the ropes. He knows he's got to attack, and I'm just not letting it happen. Keeping it in his half. Smack it forward to R9. Out wide to Miaham. Back into R9. Trivela shot. And that was almost another beautiful goal. Whip it back in from the corner. See what Bornau does. Bornau almost makes it another goal for me. And he is a very good player. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to try him out yet, but he is very good. I do like him a lot. Same with that Nordvite actually. He's a very good player. I hope he gets an Evo pretty soon. He is coming behind the power curve a little bit now. But an 83 rated in form. Shouldn't be too long before he can get a couple really, really good Evos. Passes it in. Just passes it right to me. Almost no point in having a keeper at this point. He's had no shots. Passing it forward and through to R9. Over the top. And he heads it with his keeper. Leaves him exposed at the back. And Nordvite comes in. I've been calling him Nordvite this whole time. It's Thorstvite. That is pretty embarrassing, if you don't ask. If you ask me, sorry. I'll try to remember your name, Thorstvite. R9 heads out to R9. Nope, he heads out to Hullet. Out wide to Alex Scott. Running down that wing. Gets me another chance at whipping it in. I've got to play it back before I can play it in. I don't know why, I'm just trying to force that. There's no point in that. He's probably thinking he's got a chance again, but he runs right into Bornau. Hullet out wide to Miaham. Miaham back to Alex Scott. And back to Miaham and Scott and Ham. To Ham, whips it, heads it, doesn't score it. Should have been whips it, heads it, scores it, but Pushkas does not have the abilities for that. He has the abilities to do this though. Gets me another goal. Nice one, running in behind. Got to keep that pressure going. He's in a pressure cooker right now. He doesn't know what to do. And I'm just loving it. I think this could be done and dusted for the first game, but we'll have to see. Out wide to Lizarazu again, forward into Pushkas. Love that first touch plus. It's a brilliant playstyle, and gotta keep using it. That's a very, very rough tackle, but he's gotten away with it. Bornau yet again just throwing Son to the floor. Deserves it though. Loving this play on the right side that I've got. Absolutely amazing. Alex Scott runs in. Passes it into Marta. Marta almost gets a header, but not quite to be today. We've got to keep the pressure going. He has got his second yellow, and that makes it easy for me to just go in behind with my R9 and get a couple more going, if it's possible, at least. Oh, it is possible. Power shot that with Miaham. It's always going in. Makes it 6-2, and I think the guy might be quitting now. Let's see. He is. That concludes game 1. We'll see you in game 2. I'm happy with that first game performance, but now we're into game 2. Let's hope we can get something out of this too. S and SC. Let's see if I can beat him. Starting with possession again. I'm very happy when that happens. I love being the person on the ball, so I love to keep it when I can. And He's not stopping me at all. Come on, Bornau. Loved you in the first game. Gonna love you in the second. You just know it. I did not realise this player was so far back. I would have passed that to Puskás way earlier if I knew that. That was my bad for the keeper movement. Very poor from me. But mind you, there's no stopping Johan Cruyff anyway. He was a brilliant player in his day, and he's going to continue being a brilliant player in these games. He brings off Trevor Chalobah. And apparently a blank card scored the goal. Lovely. Love EA and their glitches. Especially that glitched Messi. That would have been nice if I got one of them. But, you know, never that lucky. We have to go like this with R9. Wait for a bit of support. Pass it into Puskás. Drags it back. And he knew what I was doing. Didn't quite expect this though. Not that level of attack. And neither did I, to be honest, and that's why I was too slow. I don't want to let him overpower me with that R9 card. We know the power of it. We saw it in the first game. We can't be letting this happen. Had to hack him there. I will take the red card. It's only a yellow, so that can only be seen as a plus side. I'm not mad about that at all. And we save it. That's a massive win. Let's see how we do. Pass forward to Puskás and into R9. And he smacks it. He makes it 1-1. Let's go. Passing forward to Marta. Over the top to Puskás. He reads me very well. Bornau still wins that back, so into R9, back down to Puskás, out wide to Marta, into Puskás, into R9, and he almost ruins him. Almost. That's a 90% job if you ask me. Could have been doing better. Miyaham into Puskás, Puskás into Marta in just a moment, and into Miyaham again. She doesn't quite make it how I'd like. Come on, Alex Scott, make me proud. Alex Scott again on the ball. Miyaham on that right side. Sprinting down that wing. Come on, keep going. Into R9. R9 pushes it past again. Back to Puskás, but not quite to be. Van Dijk just knows the movements. Knows how to keep the ball. Lizarazu does not know how to keep the ball, unfortunately. That was a big play from Bornau. That could have very easily put him back ahead. Hullet keeps the ball there though. Into R9, into Miyaham. Just gotta love my Belgian centre back. Gotta run down that right wing again though. Into R9. Oh, could have been so much more. Could have been. And we give him less space. I think that could have been offside, but apparently not. Doesn't even matter. Take him down. Keep the ball, Mia. You know you can. You know you want to. Doesn't do a bad job, but lets him have possession in the end of it. That was almost a bad situation to be in. You know what? Send it. Over to Miyaham. She's very strong for being a little player, so it's actually really good to keep the ball on her. I say as I just give it away with her. But she's actually really good with that sort of lower centre of gravity. She's really hard, a tricky player to beat. Power shots, they're sometimes good, sometimes terrible. Clearly that time it wasn't so great, but we keep moving. I like the midfield that I've got in this game, so it's a good midfield. See how Mia Hamm does, just gets tackled so easily. Into R9, oh, he gets tackled again. It's not looking good for me here. See if I can run back and defend this attack. Can do. Very easily dealt with, actually. And I think he's getting used to the fact that I love Mia Hamm, apparently. And Alex Scott with the ball. You know what? I'll take it for a first half. It's not bad. I'm not losing, is the main thing. But we can see how we do in the second. I think 1-1 for that first half. I'm curious actually to see how we did. Match facts. Yeah, I did think his expected goals would be a bit better. My ball recovery time is a little bit worse as well. But if I could just break through a bit more, I might be able to get a couple more goals against him. Anyway, into the second half. Let's see how we do. And he is running right through me because I am not prepared for this. And he passes it to me. That's definitely an interesting strategy, not one I've used myself, passing the opposition the ball. It's not something I've ever seen work either, so don't know why he did it. And it's very poor behaviour from me there. Mia Hamm taking the central area of the pitch, out to R9. All the way over to Van Dijk. Why is he up front? That's not where a centre-back's meant to play. And it's left Thorsveit all open, but he can handle it because of that 99 strength. Boot the ball off his face, he deserves it. Little scumbag. And back out to Marta. Marta into Thorsveit, into Hullet, and he throws me to the floor again. Wish it was that winter wildcard Hullet. I actually really like that card. He's very strong in the midfield, but this guy has just scored against me. It's not going to work out for us. I don't think I'm going to be able to overcome this guy, but we'll see. The best thing to do is just keep going and not lose my head like that. I've got the best R9 in the game, he's got the second, and yet he is the one who's winning. R9 really is that tricky player that you don't want to come up against in the weekend league, so he's just an absolute animal. Into Hullet. I do it myself, but I absolutely hate bringing the keeper out for corners. It's just not how football would be in real life. Mia Hamm into Ronaldo. Ronaldo across again, and he leaves me with the ball. Ping it. I should be doing better than this, and I know it. It's going to come back to bite me, missing all these chances. Don't know how Bornau's going to do there. Great. Alex Scott with the ball, into Mia Hamm, into Hullet, over to R9, back to Hamm. Oh, It could have been so much better. Let's just take advantage of it. There's a little man. Zola's an interesting player to use. Not everyone can use him very well. This guy certainly hasn't this game. But I've been abusing my defense against him. Into R9 again. Out wide to Marta and back to R9. Should be doing better than this. He has possession again and scores another. Rttf Fut, very good player, especially that Team of the Year card, which he doesn't have. But I think this is a disappointing loss. 4-1 to him so far, and I can't see myself coming back from this game here. Still gonna try. Still got to keep going. Pull it back in the midfield. Let's see if we can make the result a little bit less embarrassing at least. Over the top to Hullet into Marta. Should be doing better than this. Whip it in. All the way in. Bornau does not score the header. He should be scoring these though. He should be. If I didn't miss as much, I'd probably have done a lot better this game. Just a shame the opportunities that I made just weren't good enough. Simple as. And he scored another. I think, if anything, staying in this game is just embarrassing me more. But we'll stay to the end, seeing it's the 82nd minute. Just try a little bit of fun. As much as people say you should never give up hope in games, I think at 5-1, I would call it myself. He's got another opportunity with Cruyff, which I'm never going to save, and that makes it 6-1. It's an absolute joke that I'm losing this bad. I should not be. I think I just lost my head in the final sort of minutes. As soon as I thought he was going to win, he did. But that's the mental side of FIFA. It's a tricky game to play well. Let's see if we can still get it with it. I would like another goal, but if I don't get it, I'm not massively upset. Into R9, and that's the end of the game. 6-1 to him. Unfortunate second game, makes this draft a massive loss. Losing in the second round, I'm not too happy with that. I did enjoy that R9 card, that Mia Hamm card, they were brilliant. Bornau, yet again, I already know the player, he's very good. Very good, in fact. His XG, yet again, didn't really represent the game. But about 3-1, I would say is maybe a fair score. Just similar to the expected goals, in fact. Anyway, we'll see what packs we get from this draft, and let's hope we get something decent. Let's see. Silver players pack, gold pack, and a premium gold pack. I don't know. I don't think we've got anything out of this. First pack, French striker, lens. That is Wahi, if I'm not mistaken. He goes for 700 coins. What a player. I don't think I'm wanting any of that. The rest of it can go to the club. And on onto the silver pack. Probably not going to get anything here either. Mind you, in the past we've seen icons out of these packs, so you never really know these days. Onto the final pack. I don't think we've got anything. Argentinian left back. It's probably a CONMEBOL card. And it is Diaz. Into the quick sell section you go. And with that we come to the end of the packs. Didn't get anything good today. Still hoping to get more in our next draft that we do. With that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you did like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help me out. Peace.